Hello Dover Year 6, it's Miss Banks here. Welcome back to our online learning. Today we're going to be talking about story writing. And your task for your writing sessions this week is going to be to write your own fiction story in a historical setting. And I am giving you your title. So it's got to be somehow linked to this. And the title is The Mysterious Parcel. So your story's got to suit this heading, but there is loads of flexibility. However you want it to link into that title, it may do, but that is your title. In addition to writing your story, you also need to design and make a front and back cover, including a blurb. And when your story is finished, please make the story into a book format by putting it all together. You've done this a few times now, so it should be fairly straightforward for you. Okay, let's have a look. Story writing checklist. What do we need to make a really good story? It says, my story has an interesting title. You can already tick that because I have helped you out with that one. You've already got it. It's a great title. I have described the setting and atmosphere using descriptive language. I have introduced my character or characters and told the reader about them. I have explained what is happening at the beginning of the story. My story has a believable but interesting problem. So in order to get readers to continue reading the story, it's got to draw the reader in, but it can't be so far-fetched that it's completely unrealistic. So it's getting that fine balance. My character or characters solve the problem in a believable way, but you don't want them to solve the problem in the first 3 lines and then the rest of the story just be boring. You've got to build up to the problem and then build up to the solution. I have shown the feelings of my characters as they deal with the problem. I have finished writing effectively to complete the story. I have written in paragraphs, and each paragraph contains a new idea or event. I have used interesting language throughout my story. I have used time words to help the reader follow the story, so to show when things are happening. I have used different types of sentences, so varying the sentence structure to make the story interesting. I've used correct punctuation and carefully used speech correctly. I've checked my work, very important. Some of you still not doing that properly. So checking your work, editing, up leveling, spelling, grammar, punctuation, mistakes. This has got to be something that you can go into Waterstones and pick up. As a result, you're not going to go into Waterstones and find spelling mistakes. Some expectations that I am expecting from this story. Now, this is, it's a big task, and that is why I'm giving you several days to do it, because, you've got to put work into it. You need to consider the features of a fiction story. So that's to see the checklist that we've just been through. You need to decide who your target audience will be. Now, I'm leaving this up to you. It might be similar to the book that you've already done, so it's going to be for Year 1 children, or it might be for children your age, or even older. It's got to be appropriate. That goes without saying, but absolutely, obviously, no rudeness or inappropriate in any way, shape, or form. Consider the expectation for the biography books and covers you made last term. Okay, it's the same expectation. It is a high standard. It's the Dover standard. Take pride in your work, spend time and effort with the covers. So do a plan, do a draft. Please include artwork and colour in your covers. Do a thorough plan of the whole story so you know what will happen in the beginning, middle, and the end. The length, I'm going to leave it open-ended, but I would be expecting, I really don't think you can write a quality story at Year 6 level to meet the Dover standard in less than 2 pages. I also don't want you to spend your whole life doing this and write 20 pages, so I'm saying roughly 2 to 5 pages, but use your discretion. A possible story starter. Now, some of you, I know you find it quite hard to think what you can write about first. So if you're struggling for an idea or for an opening sentence, you may use this story starter. You do not need to, and I would actually hope that you don't and that you're able to come up with your own idea. But if you're struggling, you may use this. So, the parcel arrived in the post that morning, wrapped in brown paper, tied up with string and addressed to Lucy. When she got home from school that evening, she carefully began to open it. So it's building up suspense. It's not saying what's happening. You could take any like way that this story could go. Okay, you could go in all different types of directions, but if you're stuck, you may use that. Here is a planning sheet and it's on Google Classroom to help you. So it gives you the story starter. It's telling you to plan beginning, middle and end. Please, please do a thorough plan. It will really, really help you. You should not start writing your proper story until you know what is going to happen. Don't just start and think, oh, I'll see where it's going to take me. Plan it out. Okay, so that is just quickly showing you what I'm expecting from the story. The instructions are on Google Classroom. You may take, I'm giving you lots of freedom with this. I want you to enjoy it. And although I've given you this title, there is lots of flexibility with which way you can go with it. Please plan carefully. I'm expecting high quality work. Good luck, enjoy, stay tuned for the new video soon. Bye.